This Southern skillet fried chicken is a staple in the South. And if you love Southern cooking, soul food, this one's for you, my friend. And stick around because I'm making a few classic side dishes to go with it. So sit back, relax, and let's do some cooking together. To get started, I used boneless, skinless chicken thighs, but use whatever your favorite cut of chicken is, and we are going to get it seasoned up, starting with this Kingsford all-purpose seasoning, which I love. And I also like to pair it with this sweet Mesquite chicken rub. Little garlic powder. Little onion powder. And a little cayenne pepper. Little black pepper. And now I'm going to top this all off and mix it up with buttermilk. I don't want to touch this. Sometimes I just mix it with my hands, but I don't feel like touching this right now. So I'm just going to give it a stir. Just covering this, and I'm going to refrigerate it for a few hours. Now for the chicken coating, we are mixing flour and cornstarch. So the cornstarch will make it nice and crispy, and the flour will make it nice and golden brown. Now I'm going to season this very similar to what I did for the chicken and buttermilk. This time I'm going to add some salt, pepper. I'm going in with the Kingsford original again. Garlic powder. I'm not doing the sweet mesquite. Onion powder. It's a little clumpy. Paprika. And again, some cayenne pepper. If this seems too spicy to you, just leave it out. Okay. Just going to mix that up and set it aside. For the baked beans with sausage, we just need some sweet onion, some bell peppers, and some jalapeno. These are from my garden. Probably just use one. I also have this cherry bomb from the garden. Those are pretty hot though. I grow these for the purpose of putting them in my refrigerator pickles that I make with my homegrown cucumbers. So hopefully I'll get enough of these for when it's time to put up some pickles. So far I just have the one. And we need some garlic. I think I'm going to use my pull chopper. This garlic is not homegrown. I did harvest all of my garlic the other day. I have a little YouTube short on it if you want to see it. I'm not using the garlic I harvested yet because it's still curing. I'll link the video down below if you're interested. I'm really happy with this year's harvest. I'd like to know from you guys, what are you guys growing in your garden this year? And how's everything doing? Like what's performing really well? So far I'm getting some cucumbers. They're looking good. I think it's gonna be a good cucumber season here in Michigan. My onions, which I grew from seed painstakingly, are looking okay. Just not as great as I had hoped for in terms of the size of the onion, but we'll see. This is a lot of onion. I'm not using all of this. Whew, that is strong. Probably only gonna use this much. Whew. Let's get this thing in the pull chopper. One potent onion. Oh my gosh. Let me get that put away. Oh Lord. I also did a little garden tour, I think just yesterday maybe. It's 47 seconds. It's like a speed garden tour. If you just want to see what my garden is looking like. I just kind of go through it really quick and show you everything. I don't need all of these either. What am I doing? I think that's good. Save this piece. later. Not sure if I'm going to use all of this either. This might be a little spicy to put this whole thing in here. Oh, I forgot that I'm putting this in the pull chopper. Oh well, okay. This is irritating me. The garlic is misbehaving. I really should have used my microphone if I was going to talk so much. So I apologize that the sound quality on this is going to be lacking. It's just the way it is. Oh, I have a cramp. I got a cramp from reaching up on my cupboard. What I love about this pull chopper, this is the 3-cup. I can link it down below. It's also in my Amazon storefront because it's one of my favorite things ever. What I love about this, one, it's super easy to clean, which is a must for any kitchen gadget. But two, I like having control on how big or small I want something chopped. So in this case, with the pull chopper, the more pulls you do, the finer it chops it. That was about 12 pulls. I'm doing this a little fine, as you can see, but just chop this to your desired consistency. I just rinse it in soapy water. And then I just lay them out to dry. That took like less than 1 minute. Just going to set these aside. And the last thing we need to do is cut up some sausage. This is from Dearborn Ham in Michigan. It's a local family-owned company. They make the best sausage, ham, stuff like that. I think I'm only going to use about that much. I just bought this today, so I think I'm going to freeze the rest of this. You can cut this up in whatever size pieces you like. But if you wanted the coin size, just cut them like this. Look at those knife skills. I need to label this or I'm going to totally forget what's in here. And I should have labeled it before I filled it. There we go. Into the freezer we go with this. I'm starting out with some bacon fat. I just keep this in the refrigerator. Whenever I make bacon, save the fat, keep it in a container, pop it in your fridge. Super simple. Ooh, this smells good. I'm gonna add just a little bit of salt, not too much. Pepper. I'm going to add a little garlic powder, a little onion powder. I know we already have onions, but again, don't do it if you don't like it. And then I'm going in with a large can of Bush's baked beans. Add the sausage in. And that's it. This dish is done. I'm just going to cover it. And I'm going to move it to a smaller burner back there and cook it really low. Bam, done. You guys, I truly think these are some of the best beans I have ever made. Make them just like this. Next, I'm making this really fresh, really simple caprese salad. I just feel like a dinner like this with the fried chicken and the beans and sausage requires a nice bright pop of freshness, and this is just the ticket, and it's so easy. It's just tomatoes, salt and pepper, a drizzle of balsamic glaze, a little hit of olive oil, fresh mozzarella, and fresh basil from the garden. It's so good. It's so fresh, bright, and just delicious. If this doesn't say summer, I don't know what does. And along with all the flavors in this simple dish, it's also the texture that pairs perfectly with the crispy fried chicken. We're almost there, but we're not done yet. We're going to whip up these really easy honey cornbread muffins. This is back to the chicken that was marinating in the buttermilk and spices. However, I thought I had my camera on, but I didn't. So I drained off most of the buttermilk and then added in 2 eggs, and I am just reluctantly with my hand mixing it together. Getting my oil heated up, and then dredging all of the chicken pieces in the flour cornstarch mixture. After 3 minutes, I give them their first flip. I then fry them for 3 more minutes and then flip them one more time, and this just gives them an extra crispy coating. And this time I only need to fry them for about 1 more minute and then they are done. And that is also what I love about boneless, skinless chicken thighs, is they cook up nice and quickly and evenly, and they're just really easy to deal with. Spoiler alert, these were incredible. Crispy, tender and moist, full of flavor, 10 out of 10. This entire dinner was a 10. The Caprese salad was a perfect addition to this meal for a great pop of freshness, and the beans with the sausage, oh my gosh, I could have made an entire meal out of this. This was to die for. It's hot. All my recipes will be down below in the description box. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, it's free, and I can't wait to see you next time.